with a smile from cheek to cheek. Get feeling fancy. That's where I'm gonna be. 'Cause now I'm shining, I'm hiding. I got a good thing on me. No, I can't hide it. There's nothing in my sleep. I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, ain't never gonna leave, no. I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, ain't never gonna leave, no. Anything can happen, anything can happen, anything can happen, yeah, anything, yeah, anything, yeah, anything can happen, anything.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. We are so excited to have you here. For those of you who don't know me, I am the ever joyful, energetic, running on faith, intelligent Jerry Lynn Rocho from Cape Coral, Florida, and I am a senior sales director with Mary Kay. But we want to know who you are, who invited you, and where you're watching us from. And we are so excited that you are taking some time tonight to join us to learn a little bit more about Mary Kay products and a little bit more about the company. So be sure to comment, let us know who invited you and where you're watching us from, whether you're watching live or you're watching the replay. We want to hear from you. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly set the agenda. We're not going to be any more than 30 minutes of your time tonight. You're going to hear a little bit about the company information. You're going to hear about some awesome products tonight. If you want to do a little shopping, make sure you have a notepad to talk to your consultant. Bring up your text her, let her know what you want. And then you're going to hear a story of inspiration and hope from our fabulous guest speaker. But first, we want to start with a little bit information about our company.
We believe passionately in entrepreneurial fire, in giving everyone, everywhere, the chance to do their best and feel even better. We believe in you. We're here to empower every beautiful dimension of you. And at Mary Kay, we know we've all got a few things in common. We're all worthy of a community that understands us. We all deserve flexibility, and we should get to run our day instead of it running us. So maybe that's what brought you here to get to know us. Mary Kay has been a groundbreaking, trailblazing company for more than 60 years, and we follow in the footsteps of the original beauty influencer. Like many women in the 60s, Mary Kay Ash was not treated fairly in the workplace, so she made a change and founded a company that gives everyone the opportunity they deserve. Today, Mary Kay continues to be family-owned and continues empowering others in more than 35 countries. We are a company driven by the idea that you can do what you love, be who you want, and earn extra income on your terms. Our idea is powerful in its simplicity. First, Mary Kay creates hundreds of products that people crave. And yes, we win industry awards. Conduct 500,000 tests a year for safety, quality, and performance. Hold more than 1,600 global patents. And products are made in our own global manufacturing and research facility. Because what gets us really excited is how much people love our products. Because your confidence is our obsession. Next, we keep the business model beautifully simple too. Independent beauty consultants are 100% independent business owners. They buy directly from Mary Kay, then sell directly to customers to earn money. That's it. No wholesalers, no middlemen, no one holding them back, period. They enjoy the flexibility to work a Mary Kay business a lot or a little at parties, online, and on social, all while learning life skills from others and getting digital tools to help along the way. And if they're ready to lead a team of their own, they can drive the business as far as they want. Beauty consultants have one of the highest profit potentials on product sales in the world. Plus, at Mary Kay, they're always celebrated. Small wins are recognized, and big accomplishments are richly rewarded by a community of entrepreneurs and corporate employees around the world. Working together, we've also built a long history of giving. Mary Kay and its 4 company-sponsored foundations has given more than $200 million in monetary and product donations since we began tracking our philanthropic efforts. We support life-saving research and survivor empowerment with more than $24 million awarded to cancer research innovation from the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. And we strive to protect the environment by planting more than 1 million trees, powering our global headquarters and manufacturing with 100% renewable energy. and achieving zero landfill site status in our global manufacturing facility. We are a brand with a purpose, and we hope you see the amazing potential we see for a bright future together. This is where you can come to thrive. This is where you can unleash your confidence. This is Mary Kay, empowering women entrepreneurs since 1963. Then, now, always.
Hi, everybody. My name is Kathleen Woodbridge. I am a future executive senior sales director with Mary Kay. I've been building my business with Mary Kay since 1990. So that's almost 34 years. This year it will be 34 years in March. And I am so glad that you're here to learn a little bit more about Mary Kay and some products. What we want you to do is make sure that you share what impressed you most about that video of Mary Kay after watching it. And remember, commenting is how you are entered to win giveaway, prizes. So we want to make sure that you're doing that. So I'm going to ask you to keep an open heart and an open mind as you listen tonight. Are you living a life that you love, or that you would love to make a little better? If the answer is no, maybe Mary Kay is something that you might take a look at just a little closer. Maybe you don't know a whole lot about it, but we don't know if Mary Kay is for you, but it is. It has blessed my life for 34 years, and it has molded me into the woman I have become and still becoming. So we never stop learning, right? And growing. So we're looking for women who are coachable and willing to learn. Like I said, we never stop learning. So if you have those two qualities, then we can teach you how to be successful in this business. So again, just listen with an open heart and an open mind. And if maybe it's not for you, but maybe you know someone who you think would be great with this opportunity. So keep them in mind. Okay. So now we're going to share with you some of our favorite products. And I'm going to go first. So this is a hard thing to pick one product, but I think the one that I'm going to pick right now is our Mary Kay. It's from our Mary Kay Naturally line. This is all certified natural, and it has the Eco Cert. So if you know anything about the strict certification, sometimes it's hard to get natural products that are certified. But anyways, this is Mary Kay Naturally Nourishing Oil. Now this oil, you can put a few drops on your palm, and then put it on a clean face. And let me tell you, it feels great. And in the winter, if you're somewhere where it's cold, it's really nice to put this layer on first, then your moisturizer if you want to. But I also love this for around my cuticles. It really helps with that. So you can have one of these maybe in your bathroom for your skincare and your face, and then put one next to your bed, because a lot of times that's where I like to just grab a few drops and put it on, and then let that soak in all night. So this is one product that I absolutely love. The Mary Kay Naturally line. It's the Nourishing Oil. It's phenomenal. I hope you try it. Okay, next I'm going to pass it on to Rachel.
Hi, everybody. My name is Rachel Watson. I'm a senior sales director, and I've been building my business now for almost 11 years, and I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. And Happy New Year. Just so excited to be with you all tonight. My favorite products I wanted to show is actually our skincare line. So I've been using Mary Kay products actually since I was 11, and you'll hear my story in just a minute, but my mom started her business when I was 11. So I started on skincare very young. So I'm very passionate about taking good care of your skin, because we only get one face, and 90% of our aging and damage is from outside, which I'm sitting outside right now. So we want to make sure we protect our skin and prevent that aging. And so this current skincare line that I am loving on our line, we have lots of different skincare lines that you can talk to your beauty consultant about, but is the Mary Kay Time Wise Miracle Set. And we just revamped it this September, so it's better than ever. But it comes with a 4-in-1 cleanser. So you do that twice a day. It cleanses, it exfoliates, it brightens, it tones, all in one step. It's super easy. So you do that in the morning and at night. And then in the morning, you use the antioxidant moisturizer, which the antioxidant is really helping protect you from that environment. It feels so buttery smooth, and it's thin, so it doesn't feel heavy on your face. So you do that next in the morning, and then you finish in the morning with your daytime defender with SPF 30, and that's going to protect you from all that sun damage that we get from outside. And then at night, you just do your cleanser, and then we actually have a nighttime recovery. And if you can see, there's little beads in there. Those are fresh vitamins for your face. It bursts. It's amazing. It helps recover your skin while you're sleeping, and then you finish with that antioxidant moisturizer at night. So it's just 3 steps twice a day. It prevents lines and wrinkles. It reduces lines and wrinkles. It protects your skin from outside, keeps it nice and healthy. So if you're looking for younger, healthier looking skin, definitely talk to your beauty consultant about the Miracle Set or even our Time Wise Repair Kit if you want more anti-aging. So that's one of my favorite things right now. So I'm going to now pass it back to Jerry Lynn. Thanks.
Thank you, Rachel. And can you tell she's been using skincare since she's 11? Her skin is flawless. And she does live in Florida, which is why she's sitting outside. For those of you that are watching in a cold climate, you're like, she's crazy. She's in Florida. Don't worry, she's fine. I'm going to share about one of my favorite products, and it is our Shea hand soap. And you're probably thinking, why is a hand soap one of your favorite products? Well, I will tell you, we don't speak poorly about other brands, but I did support another friend of mine who works for a different brand, and I bought some hand soap from her for the holidays. And they were great. I mean, it's a popular brand and they smell fantastic, but my hands were so dry after washing my hands with that soap. I kept trying it. I kept thinking, everybody loves this soap. I'm going to keep using it. It was terrible. I'm so sorry to say that, but it was terrible. So I got my Shea hand soap back out. Listen, Satin Hands is one of our most popular gift sets, one of our most popular best selling items in Mary Kay for years. So imagine the Satin Hand set in a hand soap. It cleanses, it purifies your hands, and it's made with Shea. So if you know anything about Shea, Shea actually helps your skin's natural ability to retain moisture. So I remember washing my hands when this first came out. I was washing it every day, using it as my hand soap. And I shook my friend's hand, who's also a sales director, and she looked at me and she said, "You have not done a day's hard labor ever in your life." And I was like, that is not true. I use the Mary Kay hand soap. It makes your hands so soft that it appears that you don't do any work, okay? But I do work, I promise. And I just want to remind you that it's New Year, it's a new year, and Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And you could talk to your consultant about making the hand soap an adorable little gift for anyone who's important to you. It says, life's more fun with you. So if you have a girlfriend that you just want to get a little something for, it makes a great gift. It's only $10. So check it out. Okay. So now that is all of our product information for this evening. Make sure that if you saw anything that you love, or if you have any questions about the products, be sure to put them in the comments, because remember, every time you comment, you're entered for a prize. Okay. So make sure you're commenting. Now, I get the honor and privilege of introducing my friend Rachel, our guest speaker. Rachel started her Mary Kay business on her 18th birthday while in high school. She grew up pink as her mom, National Sales Director Ruth Everhart, started her own Mary Kay business when Rachel was just 11 years old. Rachel saw the freedom and flexibility firsthand, and how her mom prioritized God first, family second, and career third. Now, Rachel is married to her best friend Jake for 1.5 years, and they have a beautiful baby boy, Isaiah, who is just 8 months old. Rachel knew she always wanted to have her own Mary Kay business, and she was excited to do it with her mom. That year, Rachel was also busy going off to college at the University of Florida. She had a full schedule with classes, marching band, and a Christian organization. Rachel was excited to work her business part-time through college, and in her first semester, semester of college, think back to those days if you're not there anymore. how busy it was, how crazy it was. You were meeting all these new people. She also promoted herself to sales director position, the top 1% of the company. She helped her mom finish her national area that year by becoming the last sales director her mom needed. Her achievements so far: she was the most improved director at Seminar 2 years in a row, 2017 and 18 for the Everhart area. She has completed Queen's Court of Sales 5 times so far. That means selling over $40,000 a year, earning 5 diamond rings from the company. Her unit has achieved the $300,000 Circle of Achievement 1 time and being the number 3 director in her national area that year. She has also earned a free cruise to the Bahamas and 5 free cars so far. She has earned many prizes, too numerous to count, from designer handbags, luggage sets, sound bars, iPads, and more. Her highest check so far in 1 month is $5,699.07, not including her product sales. Rachel loves her life and is grateful for the Mary Kay business opportunity. What she loves most about Mary Kay is that she can put God first, family second, and career third. Rachel is not only passionate about passing on this business opportunity, but also in helping women live their best life. She thanks God, her national sales director and mom, Ruth Everhart, her amazing team of consultants, and her offspring sales directors, Michelle Rivera and Debbie Givens, and her husband, Jake, for all of his love and support. And her goal is to earn her very first pink Cadillac by Seminar, which I have no doubt that she will do. So I'm going to bring Rachel up, and that's her accolades. But I want to tell you that Rachel is seriously wise beyond her years. You just heard how long she's been in Mary Kay, how long she's been a sales director. And I remember her doing a training after working her business 1 year full time out of college. And all the training, all the wisdom, all the experience that she gained in 1 year, it took me 8 years to learn. So I am so impressed with Rachel. She's very wise, she's very giving, and she's always willing to help others. She's always willing to share her experience and her knowledge. So Rachel, thank you so much for your time tonight. We can't wait to hear from you.
Oh, well, thank you, Jerry Lynn, and thank you for asking me to be a guest speaker tonight. And thank you to all the guests that are watching either live or watching it back. But you are just wow woman. You're a woman of your word. So thank you for supporting your beauty consultant. And I'm just here to share a little bit about my journey in Mary Kay. And like Kathleen said, this could be for you, or maybe you know someone that is looking for something that we offer, but it's a new year. And I think a lot of times, especially as women, we reevaluate our life. Like, okay, what do I want to see happen, in 2024? And I want you just to, as I'm talking, ask yourself, like, am I looking for something more? Am I looking for a change? And what I like about this business, and I tell everyone this, it doesn't have to be a complete 180 of your life. It can just be something to add, right? So we all are busy. I started this business when I was busy, and I'm still busy, and I will always be busy because I like being busy. So I don't know about you, but life is just busy. And so I look at it, instead of being busy, I look at it as I just live a full life, and I do it intentionally. I want to maximize my life. I want to maximize my time with friends and family, and now with my son and my husband, and with my business, and just living life to the fullest. And so with this business, it's one of those things that, say there's something you want more of in your life. Maybe you want more time. Maybe you want more money. Maybe you want more friends. Maybe you want something flexible. Maybe you want a plan B. Whatever that is, this business can fill in that gap. And I 100% believe that. And I've seen this business in so many different women's lives and how it's benefited them and their family. And so my mom, she started her business when I was 11. So yes, I was young. I didn't pay too much attention to it. But the things I did notice is she was able to quit her job because she wanted to. You don't have to quit your job to do Mary Kay, but she was able to pay off $20,000 of debt that year, quit her job because she hated her job. She wanted to, and then grow as a person. And I noticed as a teenager how her confidence increased, and she became more confident in herself. And then she instilled that in me and my brother, and, really became an amazing leader through the process and the business of Mary Kay. And so I saw what happened to our family. We did have more money too because of it. We were able to travel more. She paid off the debt, and I saw who my mom became. And I knew as a teenager, I wanted that lifestyle as well. And when I joined, you have to be 18 to sign up. So I actually signed up on my birthday, which is a very unique story. Most women don't sign up on their 18th birthday, but I was so excited. But I do want to say I was also scared. I did not know if I could be successful at this. I saw my mom do it and she was very successful. But my mom and I are very different. She's more extroverted, a people person. I'm more introverted, need my alone time, more hesitant to talk to strangers. I didn't know if I could do this. And I also was moving out of town to go to college. So I didn't know anybody. I didn't even have a car my first semester. I didn't really have money at that point. And I really had no experience in, the workforce. So I was nervous, but I said yes because I was willing to take a risk. I was willing to give it a shot. And, I also was like, I don't know who I'm going to talk to about it because my mom already had all our family and friends as customers or team members. I'm like, where do I even start? But my mom asked me one question and she said, are you willing to learn? And I was like, yes, I am willing to learn. And she's like, well, if I can teach you exactly, what I did, and you just do exactly what I did, are you willing to do it? And I'm like, yeah, I am. And so that's really with this business opportunity. Are you willing to learn? Are you willing to give it a shot? And the worst thing that could happen is if you give it a shot, you try it out for a few months, and if you don't like it or it's just not for you, you just stop doing it. You're not married to Mary Kay. You're not stuck in Mary Kay. You just can date Mary Kay, right? And see what you think about it. And it's one of those things that forever changed my life. And I'm so passionate about helping other women so it can change their life. And so for me, I did it through many seasons already as, a college student, as a single woman. I was able to buy my first condo, never working another job, only Mary Kay. Thank you, Mary Kay. And then got married and now have a newborn. And it's been such a blessing to have this in my life in all the different seasons. I love the flexibility that I can design my schedule. I love meeting new women wherever I go because I have friends all over now. The sisterhood, I've had some trials in the last few years, just personally with health challenges and things just going on in my life. And this business supported me. The women surrounded me in prayer and lifted me up when I couldn't. That is forever, life-changing. And it also built my confidence. From a young age, I was able to be more confident and help instill that in other women as well. And I personally love our philosophy of putting God, then family, then career. That is one of my favorite things. And so this business, I believe everyone should try it at least for a season, because you can gain something from it. Like I said, whether it's the money, the flexibility, friends, confidence, even just product knowledge. If you're like insecure about skincare and makeup, I've learned so much. I really didn't know much when I started. And so we'll teach you how to take better care of your skin and yourself. And, again, starting this new year, if you want to take more self-care, right? And take better care of yourself. This is a great way to do that as well in a safe environment where we help you. So that's just a little bit about my story. We are looking for women that are busy. We are looking for women that are teachable and coachable. And I say busy because busy women just get things done. If you had all day to do it, you probably wouldn't do it. And we look for women that are just looking for something, maybe just a little something right in your life. And so I just encourage you, talk to your beauty consultant about it if you have any questions, and just imagine the possibilities for you and your life. And, she can go to coffee with you, tell you a little bit more about it and her story as well. But I just love with our company, it's so wholesome. We're still family owned. Our CEO is Mary Kay's grandson, as you saw in the video at the beginning. I love that we don't test on animals. We're made right here in the US. We're debt-free. We're worldwide. And so I just love what we stand for. And my favorite thing too, beyond the philosophy, is that we give money back to fight cancers that affect women and to help end domestic violence. So you could be a part of that too. So thank you for your time. I'm going to pass it back now, I think, to Jerry Lynn or Kathleen. Oh, there's Kathleen. So
Yes.
that's me.
Thank you so much, Rachel. Wow, how inspiring is that? I mean, not only are you gorgeous and your skin is gorgeous, but just all the different, I love your story, all the different aspects that you bring in. But I'll tell you what, what really stood out to me was that you started, even though you weren't sure, you had some, if you could do it, you were willing to take a risk. And you were willing to learn those two things. And So, and like you say, you're not married to it. You can date Mary Kay. You can really just check it out. And you'll see how really little it costs to do something that really changes your life. Right. And I love that. And so if you're wondering if you can really make money in Mary Kay, because I know that happens a lot. Can you really make money in Mary Kay? Well, Rachel just proved it. Like she bought her first condo all on Mary money. Like that's awesome. And I'll tell you what, the fact that she was able to create her own schedule and, she didn't have to ask somebody permission to go on a vacation. She didn't have to do any of that. And then she was able to create the life of her dreams, really. And I think it's really, really great. So can you make money in Mary Kay? Absolutely. And so at the guests, thank you so much for being here and listening. And we want you to put in the comments, what part of Rachel's story could you relate to? Was there anything that was surprising or impressive or understandable for you and your business? So there's 4 reasons that women usually say yes to Mary Kay. The opportunity. 1 is freedom and flexibility. Just like we talked about, you don't have to ask anyone, if you can take a day off or what the schedule is, you create your own. Income. Who couldn't use a little extra income or a lot of extra income, depending on, and let's face it, our products are awesome. And, and then also one of my favorite parts is our culture in Mary Kay. We are a company with a heart for, just for others. And really the customers are so important in Mary Kay, and the consultants. I know as a sales director, the way we're treated, and then the way everyone is treated in Mary Kay, and that we create a culture of a go-give spirit, and the golden rule, doing unto others as you would have them do unto you. So it is a beautiful culture and community of positive women. So really, if you've heard anything that gives you a little bit of interest, and maybe you're thinking, hey, I want to start, you can go ahead in the comments and say start today, which is a great idea. And Jerry Lynn is going to tell us a little bit more. So thank you so much, Rachel, for sharing all of that amazing information. Thank you for your example of what a true Mary Kay Go Give director and consultant is like. I appreciate you. And I appreciate your mom too. What a great woman she is. And so thank you. Jerry Lynn, back to you.
Yes. Okay. So Kathleen mentioned that it's not that expensive to start your own Mary Kay business. So if you see this and you're like, I have $35, go ahead and type start today in the comments. $35. I talk about all the time. You can't even buy a good pair of shoes for $35 anymore. Okay. So $35, you can start an opportunity that can change your life. And maybe you're looking for something, maybe you make great money at your job and you don't really need the income. But after everything that Rachel and Kathleen have shared, there's so much more to a Mary Kay business than just money. I mean, I am not the same person today that I was when I started 22 years ago. And I am grateful for that. Thank you, Jesus, that I am not the same person I was back then. I'm not that I was a terrible person, but I'm much better now, I promise. So $35, you can get started with our eStart. That gets you a website for your customers to shop on and credit card processing. Now, then you have about 2 weeks to decide how much do you want to dip your toe in. Personally, I love the Mary Kay Pro Start. That gets you the beautiful starter kit bag with all of the product in it that you would need to see to meet with people in person to share this product with them. That is $90. But if you want to just really work virtually and just share, samples on the go, if you are a busy person and you just want to hand out samples and follow up with those people, you can start with the Mary Kay eStart Plus for just $45. So you have options. What I love about this company is it was started by a woman, made for women. They know that we need options, right? We need to make decisions. We, as women, we don't like to be told what to do, and so we want to be able to choose how we get started. So there you go. You have multiple options to get started. Now, you have one more chance to enter the drawing. So we want you to give us a letter grade tonight. Are you an A, B, or a C? A means after hearing all of this information, absolutely sign me up. I'm ready to be the master of my future. B is I still have a few questions, so buy me a cup of coffee so I can get my answers. Now, even if you don't live nearby your consultant, she can certainly have a cup of coffee with you virtually. That's not a problem at all. And then C is I'm a very happy customer, but I'm glad to know this information and I can send women that I think would be great at this opportunity to my consultant to help her grow her team and influence other women. So are you an A, B, or C? And remember, you can absolutely just type start today and get started. So thank you so very much for your time this evening. We appreciate you. Our events are not successful without you watching it. So thank you so much and Happy New Year.